Hi, this is Phil from Chips Computers and Techs for Techs. After you've watched the video today, if you like it, please feel free to share it, like it, and even subscribe. If you wish to subscribe, you can do at the bottom right hand corner, which is down around about this area here. Otherwise, enjoy the video. Today we have in the Z370 AORUS gaming-free motherboard. This is a socket 1151 motherboard. It will take only the 8th generation of Intel Core CPUs. So that means no 6th or 7th generation CPUs, even though they will physically fit, they will not work. Okay, let's go over some of the technical specs on this before we open it. It takes the 8th gen Intel Core processors, like we've already stated. Bear in mind, as I said, it does not support the 6th or 7th gen CPUs. Even though they physically fit, it will not work. This has been designed to only work with the 8th gen Intel processors. The board supports 4 memory DIMM slots. It's dual channel. You've also got Intel Optane memory reader on there. You've got USB 3.1 front and back. It supports Crossfire, but it does not support SLI, so obviously only AMD/ATI graphics cards will work on this in Crossfire. You have got HD audio, 120 decibels. The Ethernet connection is a killer E2500 gaming network adapter. The board has RGB fusion. It's got a multi-zone digital LED light show design. In basics, if you haven't used RGB fusion before, you can set the LED lights on the motherboard to basically whatever colour you want in. You can also connect up LED lights, LED fans, which are obviously RGB, and you can change the colours all directly through the motherboard, so everything syncs together. You can also get other things like RGB fusion on the Gigabyte graphics cards, as well as some memory. It also comes with the RGB fusion compatibility. The motherboard also has your Smart Fan 5 features, so you can multiple temperature sensors, some pretty standard stuff. You've got 2 times fast M.2 PCI Gen 3 x4 SATA interface, so you can connect up your high-speed SSDs if you really want to. You've got your anti-sulfur resistor design, and you've got your ultra-durable surge LAN protection on there. So otherwise, there's a pretty nice selection of specs on there. Nice to see USB 3.1 on the front. Shame about the SLI. But if you're into Crossfire or you're just using one card, you'll be absolutely fine with that. And from what I've heard, the HD audio is pretty amazing as well, and it's in comparison to some of the high-end sound cards you can get on the market. Okay, let's open this up then. Let's see what we've got. So, pretty standard black box inside. You've got your motherboard up top, so no manuals on top like you do get in some. Inside you have got your, obviously, the motherboard in your anti-static bag. Inside the box we've also got, when we remove the cardboard, you've got your back plate. You've got 4 SATA leads altogether. You've also got your motherboard G connector, which is basically what you put on where your front panel connections go, so your start button, reset, LED lights and so forth for the front of the case. It makes it easier, so you can connection to this, and then you can plug them straight into the board and remove them all in one go if needs be. You've basically got basic installation guide. You've also got the main motherboard, which is specifically for it, and it's not a generic one what works on 10 different motherboards. And then the disc, which I'm presuming has got all your drivers on there. Also in the pack, you've got a nice AORUS logo which you can stick on the front or side of your case. Okay, let's have a look what we've got then. Let's open the anti-static bag. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, we've got a fairly nice looking motherboard there. Obviously this is it without it being powered on, nothing's connected, so it's basically as it is out of the box. This board does have RGB fusion, which basically means you can change the colours of the board itself and any fans or LED lights you wish. Obviously they have to be RGB or digital lights for you to be able to do that, and there's plenty of them out there. The logo on the board itself does actually light up, so that's a nice effect on there, so the actual AORUS logo lights up. And as well you've got some LED lights whatever embedded into the actual board itself. And again, this all runs through RGB fusion. You can easily get the software installed, and it allows you to adjust the colours of the lights, the fans, even if you've got LEDs on your graphics card, depending on the graphics card, as well as the memory as well. You've also got a nice black PCB board, so it stands out quite well. Nice highlights with the red, makes it pop in a few places. It's pretty obvious it's aimed at the gamer and anyone who obviously likes black and red. The board has pretty much all the connections and capacity you'll ever need. It supports up to 64 gigabytes of DDR4 memory and up to 4000 megahertz, so that's pretty high spec. You've got the 6 SATA connections on there, 4 on the side and 2 forward front facing. You've got the 2 graphics card slots, the PCI Express slots, so you can put your Crossfire in there, your 2 cards at once. Bear in mind it does not support NVIDIA SLI. Okay, let's take a quick look at the connections on the back. Straight away I can see it's got 4 USB 3 sockets. You've got a USB 3.1 socket, HDMI, you've also got old-fashioned PS2 connection on there, you've got your killer network adapter, you've got your 6 connections for audio, so you've got pretty much everything you want on there. There's not much I can think of what it's missing. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. If you wish to subscribe, you can do at the bottom right hand corner, which is round about here. Thanks again and bye.